All right, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get tonight's stream rolling here. Welcome, everybody. Back again to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is stream number 518. I do reckon, if I can count correctly, which, might be possible, might not be. Yep, 518. All right, cool. Welcome. Hopefully you guys are having a good Thursday. Really quick before we get started, streaming schedule. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. Of course, since today is Thursday, Thursdays are always trivia day here on the channel for the streams. Today's Thursday, this day right here that it currently is, today's Thursday, is no exception. So we are going to get started with Ninjago trivia here in a few minutes. First of all, let me ask you guys how you guys are doing on this lovely Thursday evening. Also, really quick for reminders, still no spoilers in chat, please and thank you. April 22nd is when all spoilers will be allowed in the chat. Until then, try to keep the chat spoiler free out of respect for your fellow community members. That would be fantastic. Otherwise, how are you guys doing? Let me see. Doing good, doing great, awesome, glad to hear. Do you know when part 2 is coming out? Not yet. Part 2's release date has not yet been revealed, but a lot of people certainly have their predictions. Not doing too bad, awesome, doing good, great. I'm feeling pretty good myself. A little bit tired, been up for a while. Thursdays are usually my busy days where I wake up super early and get a lot of work done, so I'm kind of tired, but I will be making it through the stream, no problem. Just gonna mute this guy quick, because why are we spamming in the chat? Goodbye. Yeah, please don't spam in the chat. Thank you in advance. Let's see, what do we have here? My school had this huge egg hunt today. Your team won. Awesome, glad to hear. Did I see the Joker 2 trailer? I did. Looks interesting. Like I said in yesterday's stream, though, I think. I wonder if that movie even needed a sequel, I'm curious to see what they do with it. Doing okay, feeling a little sick right now, though. Sorry to hear that you're feeling sick. Hopefully you feel better soon. Yep, Lloyd and Aaron got revealed for part 2. Yep, I did a video about that earlier today, which, by the way, I do want to ask you guys, how are we feeling about the new tournament suits thus far? Because we haven't seen the entire team just yet, but we have seen most of them, I think. We've seen Cole, Aaron, Lloyd, Sora, Zane, and Wildfire, technically, because the tournament Wildfire minifigure is actually the Wildfire minifigure that was just released for the March wave. So, let's see, mid, they're okay, I guess. I don't mind him. Yeah, Aaron's, I'll say as well, Aaron's is a little questionable. He's got this, dark blue and, the traditional Aaron orange color scheme going on. Not sure about dark blue. I know that Cole's mask is orange, too, so why didn't they just give Cole a black mask, give Aaron an orange one? Who's to say? Who knows? They are the best tournament suits. I need to see the whole team first before I make any opinions about that, personally. I want to see what the other ninja look like first before I make any final judgments on them. They are sleeveless, though, so that's good. I wasn't really a huge fan of, the arms being gold. For those that don't know, some of the early pictures of the tournament suits, the arms kind of appeared like they were golden, like golden armor. They are not armor, they are sleeveless. And good news, Aaron and Sora will finally be getting new outfits. Fantastic. I'm so happy about that. Very cool there. Yeah, only good part is that Aaron and Sora have different suits. Yeah, I'm glad that they're actually getting something new, but I imagine after the tournament stuff is over, they will go right back to their original costumes. How much you guys want to bet? I doubt they are going to stay with the tournament suits for long. Maybe just for the tournament. Yep, trivia will start in a few minutes. Usually we just kind of hang out a little bit beforehand if you guys have not been here before. Let's see. Yep, Cinder's pretty cool. Yes, indeed, I agree with you there. Probably one of the better new characters that Dragons Rising has introduced, in my opinion. Bet you $20 they'll go back. Probably. It seems like those are their core outfits for Dragons Rising, you know? Maybe every now and then they will try on something different for a different event, a different, season, different part of the show. But then they'll always revert back to their normal outfits. I have a feeling that's where they're taking Eren and Sora. If I had to make a guess. Eren's suit looks fan-made. Yeah, the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of regarding Eren's suit is, again, that mask. I think the printing is fine. I saw some folks complain about the pouches and the pockets. I don't mind how that looks. Again, though, you guys are totally okay to hate on it, of course. Not trying to, dictate anyone's opinions here. Bought the Dragonstone Shrine. How do you feel about it? I think it's amazing. I also own the Dragonstone Shrine. It's over there on my shelf. I do plan on filming my review tomorrow as of right now. Hopefully getting that up on Saturday or Sunday for you guys. But if not this weekend, definitely next week. I like it overall. It's a pretty great set. The only thing that I think it's kind of lacking in is the minifigure department. If they're going to charge $120 for that set, maybe they could have included some better minifigures. There are some pretty good figures in that set, but I don't know. They probably could have done a little bit better with the minifigure selection. The mask is dark blue, can't complain. Blue and orange are complementary colors. Yeah, that explains why it works. You see that a lot with, like, movie posters, too. There's a lot of blue and orange going on, especially for, like, action movies or whatever. Those colors just blend well together. But now we have, like, Sora's secondary color is, like, dark blue, or at least one of her colors is. I don't know. Too many people using dark blue, I suppose, right? Let's see. Sora's suit is fine. Yeah, hers doesn't look too bad. I'm glad that they're bringing back the normal hairpiece. Are you sad that Ryu's no longer a baby? Nah, I'm surprised though that they didn't, they didn't milk the baby Ryu thing for longer because marketable, cute mascot character. Keep him a baby for as long as possible. I'm surprised they didn't go longer with baby Ryu. I don't mind him growing up. I kind of like his awkward teenage form that he has in Season 2. But yeah, I am surprised that LEGO decided not to milk the baby Ryu mascot thing for the entire show. I felt like that would have been a given. Thinking about cosplaying as Sora, that'd be cool. Yeah, for sure. You should do that. I bet it will be epic. Let's see. Anything else that we should discuss before we get started with trivia tonight, folks? Excuse me as I take a sip of my water. I will also get my phone out. There we go. So I can monitor the chat on the phone since I won't be able to use the screen here. Hate the fact that he has that gross yellowish green color. Like, where did that come from? Oh, you mean on Ryu? Must just be a side effect of the dragon puberty or something. I have no idea. I don't know how dragon puberty works. I'm not a dragon, last I checked. Maybe they just get random gross puke yellow spots. Who knows? Anywho, let's move on to trivia tonight, folks, shall we? Let me pull up the quiz for tonight. Also going to be turning off my volume because Blookit, which is what we will be using, likes to play volume as loud as possible even when I turn it off, so we're going to have to turn it off the old-fashioned way. As usual, we will start with classic, then we will do one other round in the middle, then we will end the stream by doing the Battle Royale mode. So, as usual, if you've been here before, you know how it works. Let's start. 15 questions. Questions range from everything across the board. If it's Ninjago related, chances are it'll be on here. Anything is possible. Let me just adjust the screen here quick so you guys can see. There you go. Feel free to join up if you want. Code on the top. QR code top left-hand corner. Feel free to swing on by if you feel so inclined. Yes, dragon puberty. Let's see. What else do we have here? How am I? Doing good. Not too shabby. A little tired, though, of course. Josh Hutcherson says FNAF Movie 2 is officially happening. I heard that, Josh. Congratulations. Congrats on doing another FNAF film. I'm sure it's going to be even better than the last one, right? just going to watch the trivia unfold, not join in today, by all means, feel free. Yeah, as usual, guys, if you guys want to just hang out in the chat and just watch the chaos, the carnage go down, that's totally okay. Totally understandable. But trivia is here if you guys want to join. We will leave the room open for a couple of minutes. Let's see. What else do we have here, folks? Do we have anything else in terms of, like, news today? I don't think so. I think the tournament Aaron and Lloyd being revealed was, like, the big news of the day. And they look interesting. I will say, all of the Tournament Ninja so far have been giving me, like, major Season 4 vibes. And since Season 4 is, like, my favorite season, you know, it's kind of bringing me back to the older days a little bit. So, I think that's great. The nostalgia is nostalgia-ing. There is no random person today. Maybe they'll be here soon. A Cole versus Ras fight would be peak. I agree. Absolutely. A random person is here in spirit. Of course. Why not use Kahoot? Because Kahoot only lets us play with like 3 people at a time, and it's not really fun. So Blookit gives us more people, and, you know, it's not as obnoxious as Kahoot is. Kahoot is, like, better, I suppose, in everything else except, you know, letting a lot of people in. So that's why we don't really use Kahoot. Let's see. Season 4 is mid. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, right? I personally think it's, like, one of the best seasons of the show. Anyway, guys, we have, I think, almost full here, so let's get started. Question 1 of 15 here. What's the name of this 2019 Ninjago set? Starting off with a set question. Is it Blazing Serpent, Fire Fang, Burnin', and Slytherin? Or Esphira's Fire Cobra? One of these 3 of these I made up, but one of these names I'm really proud of. See if you can guess which one it is. It's also why I'm not in charge of naming Ninjago sets. Want to join? Yeah, the code is on the top left if you guys still want to join mid-game. Otherwise, we will be doing more rounds as the stream goes on. So, this will not be the only one. Let's see. Have I seen on Instagram the Deadpool 3 soda cup? I think I know what you're talking about. I saw a design for Wolverine, if that's what you mean. He looks like Wolverine, so I guess that's good. Yep, 60 is the limit for Blookit. Correct answer, Fire Fang. Should be Burnin' and Slytherin. I'm pretty proud of that name. But again, that's why I don't name the sets. Top 5. Congrats, top 5. Moving on to question number 2. There we go. Question 2. Which of the following characters was not corrupted by dark matter during Season 2? Was it Zane, Kai, Nia, or Jay? You guys know the dark matter, right? I know, nobody picked Burnin' and Slytherin. Sad face. That's what it should be, though. Yeah, there will be a next round. Yep. We're going to be doing 2 more after this. So if you did not get into this round, no worries. We still have 2 more to go after this one. So... did anyone else bawl their eyes out at the end of Seabound? I mean, Seabound is pretty sad, you know? Definitely packing some feels there towards the end of the season. And then, you know, Crystallized came out and, you know, they were like, oh, guess what? You don't need to be sad no more. We're gonna resolve all that, like, immediately. Because we need to focus on our season, right? Honestly, there should have been, like, a season in between Seabound and Crystallized. That would have been ideal. Anyway, correct answer here is Kai. Yep, Kai was the only one aside from Lloyd that did not get corrupted by the dark matter. Jay did, Nia did, Cole did, and Zane did as well. Top 5. Top 5 again. Wonderful. Moving on to question number 3. Which of the following elements was represented in the Tournament of Elements? Was it nature, tech, water, or heat? Essentially, which of these elements was in the tournament? Officially, according to the show canon. Lar doesn't exist in the show canon. Wild Brain Saga's character derailment. I mean, the Wild Brain Saga had some good character moments. It also had a lot of questionable moments, too. I feel like overall, the Wild Brain Saga is kind of like the middle child of the Ninjago franchise, you know? We have the Will Film era, then we have the Wild Brain Saga, and then we have Dragon's Rising, which, you know, a lot of people seem to prefer, you know, as opposed to the Wild Brain Saga. Yeah, Heat, definitely, for sure. Yeah, I did see the new Dark Dreams minifigures. That's a cool idea. It's a cool concept for like an entire season of Lego Dreams. I think that's pretty great. Correct answer is Nature. Yep, Nature being the only one of these that was around at the time of the tournament. So, huge shout out to Balobo. Our boy Balobo. 15 questions each round. Except for the final one, Battle Royale. That one might have some more. Question number 4. What episode of Ninjago is this? Ooh, might be a recent one, huh? Is it Beyond the Phantasm Cave, The Power Within, The Blood Moon, or Shattered Dreams? Would you look at that? Where can you get Ninjago posters? You mean like to buy or just to download? Because the Ninjago wiki has a lot of posters like on the actual wiki that are up there to view or whatever. To buy Ninjago posters, you might want to look on like eBay. Ninjago movie posters in particular are pretty easy to find on there. No, this isn't spoiler trivia, but this question is also not a spoiler. So, like literally this shot we see in a trailer. So, this question is fair game. I did not watch X-Men 97. Nope. Heard it's good, though. I don't care about it too much. Let's see. Correct answer. Beyond the Phantasm Cave. Yep. Lloyd has his vision, as we see in the trailer. If you know, you know. Not going to say much beyond that. Opinions on Hands of Time. As a season, it's kind of like, you know, mid, as the kids say. It has its ups and downs. Question number 5. Which of these characters is not in the Temple of Air Jitsu set? Skylar, Misako, the Postman, or Dareth? As someone tries to kick the door open. I think that's Momo, because Waffle's in here by me. So it must be the other kitty then. But yeah. Which of these characters is not in the Temple of Air Jitsu set? I have this set. It's in storage. Kind of felt the need to rebuild it, though. Maybe I will. I've noticed on Rebrickable there are a lot of really cool alternate designs for the Temple of Air Jitsu. So I might check out some of those builds. Yeah, Momo wants in badly. Don't know why. There's nothing in here for you, Momi. She's like, let me in. That's where the humans are. Or at least that's where the one human is. I'll let her in here in a second. Correct answer, Skylar. Skylar is not in this set. The other 3 are. So shout out to Skylar for not being in this set. Top 5. I'm back up here. And top 5 again. Let me let in the cat. Hi, Momo. Come on, come in. Yeah, you want it in? Come on in. There you go. Welcome. Question number 6. What episode of Ninjago is this? What do we have here? Oh God! Out of the fire and into the boiling sea. Lost in Time, Pause and Effect, or The Ascent. What episode is this? Have you added light to that set? Looks really nice. I have not. I've never bought like a lighting kit. I know that there are like certain companies that do make like custom lighting kits specific to like certain Lego sets or whatever. I have not. The closest that I've gotten to actually lighting up that set, the Temple of Air Jitsu, is the actual light brick that comes with the set. So, but I totally should. I do want to get some light kits eventually for some of the sets that I still have on display. Like any of the Ninjago cities, the movie Bounty, that could be pretty sick. I know, very long name. That's the only reason, like, or one of the main reasons why that episode's kind of obnoxious. The super long title. Good lord. Do you like Gandalaria? Yes, I do. She's cool. Again, without getting into spoilers, she's pretty cool. And plus, she has a great design. So, hey, Nicolas Cage. Very cool. Question number 7. Which ninja voice actor is also credited for voicing the Star Teeth? Is it Vincent Tong, Kirby Morrow, Sam Vincent, or Brent Miller? Which ninja voice actor is also credited for voicing the Star Teeth? I imagine just, adding sound effects and screeches and whatnot. Whatever the starfish people do. Oh man, you got kicked out? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, sometimes Blookit will kick out people randomly. I know, this picture's great. We do stand Magic Lady. Yeah, the Star Teeth made sounds. They were, what did they say? Kai said, like, the sea is, like, laughing at them or something. They make, like, laughing sounds. And the laughing sound is provided by one of the voice actors of the ninja. Fun fact. Do you think Jordana versus Gandalaria will be peak? Maybe. Vincent Tong is the correct answer. Yep, Kai's voice actor. Literally provides those laughs. Very cool. Top 5. And then we got the top 5 again. Pretty great episode. I like the Star Teeth. They're cool. Question number 8. Why did the ninja get special suits laced with deep stone? Okay, this one's kind of a long one, but bear with me. To protect themselves from being possessed, Kai thought the black deep stone would make the suits look cooler. The smell of deep stone scares away yaks, goats, giraffes, and cows. Or to make their suits lighter so they can fly better using air jitsu. Why did the ninja get special suits laced with deep stone? There's a very particular reason. Excuse me as I take a sip of my beverage here. It's totally the second one. I mean, he wouldn't be wrong if it was the second one, you know. It's not, spoilers, but, you know, I wouldn't blame Kai, because that is true. And also, Chris Pratt is in the photo. He's there. He's just hanging out. There's always a Chris Pratt cameo now during these quizzes. So, huge shout out to Pratt. Correct answer, yep, to protect themselves from being possessed. Because ghosts can't go through deep stone for some reason. It has aquatic material. Or it is an aquatic material. Whatever works. Top 5 again. Question number 9. Which of these is not a real member of the League of Jays? Beta J137, J-Stan 1999, Jaybird 64, or Jaywalkin 238? Which of these is not a real member of the League of Jays? Did you see the Transformers 1 stuff? Yeah, I saw the logo, which looks nice, and then they showed some footage at CinemaCon, and I read some of the descriptions about what the footage showed. It sounds interesting. I will say there is like a ton of stuff though that I guess kind of conflicts with I'm gonna say Transformers history, but then again every continuity has its own history, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but you know, it sounds interesting. The animation is supposed to be really good too, so I'm curious to check out the trailer. I think they said next week for a trailer. I'm excited. Correct answer is J-Stan 1999. Yeah, there is no J-Stan 1999. All of the other ones are actual real names. So, there's only so many names that you can actually utilize with J's name, though. Yeah, I'm still going to watch it. Obviously, I'm going to go see it. It's a Transformers movie. Question 10. What is the name of this 2016 Ninjago set? Is it Ninja Motorcycle Ambush, Ninja Bikes, Kai's Blade Cycle, and Nia's Bike, or Ninja Bike Chase? What does we have here? Yeah, there is SpongeBob in the background because the TV in the next room over is always way too loud. If you listen closely, you can hear it. Lol. Fantastic. Let's see. But yeah, it is what it is. Have I seen Shark Tale? Yeah, it's bad. It's not great. Why is it always SpongeBob? That's just what Kat's watching right now to fall asleep to. She's usually going to bed around this time, and she likes to watch cartoons and stuff. So SpongeBob is the current obsession. So correct answer to this question, though, is, what is it? Yep, Ninja Bike Chase. Wonderful. Kind of a bad set, but it is what it is. Top 5. SpongeBob is for real a comfort show. Yeah, I agree. It's pretty funny. Question number 11. What is this process called? And as you'll see in the image, Ryu is doing something with Sora there. Probably involving an elemental power. What is that called? Elemental charge, element transfer, power conversion, or elemental spark? Yeah, she goes to bed pretty early. Well, she's always up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock to go to work. So, like in the morning. So, yeah, about 6, 7 at night is when she goes to bed. She gets like 8 hours of sleep. Legit watching Dragons Rising Season 2 now. Very cool. Yeah, it's good. I like it, at least. Am I planning on doing a series of reviewing older sets? That would be fun, but I do not have the space, nor do I have the funds to fund that project. But it would be pretty fun to go back through and review every old set. I have a lot of sets from my youth, but a lot of the sets, obviously, I missed because when Ninjago was first coming out, I was like, 10? I didn't have a lot of disposable income. Elemental Spark is the correct answer. So it might be a little bit of an expensive project, but maybe one day. Could be fun. I do know Bionicle. I know the Bonkles. They're cool. I like the Bonkles. Question number 12. What happened to Klaus's Book of Spells? Pythor swallowed it, excuse me. Chen sold it to Ronin. It grew legs and walked to your mom's house, lol. Or Lloyd burned it. Probably that green one. That one's looking pretty good. I'm fairly certain I can remember that happening. Still working on the Dragon Shrine review. Yeah, I plan on filming it tomorrow. And then releasing it Saturday. And if not, definitely next week. I don't know. Set reviews, I'm not really I'm not jumping at set reviews, to be honest. It's more so like a space thing. Reviews are kind of a pain to film, so... and plus I'm not like a Lego reviewer by default, I talk about the show first and foremost. So. Why did the book grow legs and walk to your mom's house, lol? It's a good question. I was going to say you should ask your mom's house, lol. Maybe your mom's house, lol, would know. Lloyd burned it. Correct answer. Yep. Burned it in the fire. And then later it burnt again in Season 6 for some reason. Top 5, huge shout out to Lloyd's toes in 4th place there. And top 5 again. Beautiful. Question number 13. What skill does Eagle teach? Rising Dragon, Air Jitsu, Dragon Form, or Art of the Silent Fist? Also not a spoiler because they reveal it in an officially released clip. Everything official is fair game. No spoilers. Hope Lloyd or Kai burns Jay's dad's book. Maybe Jay did that himself at some point. He came to his senses and set the thing on fire. New Ninjago content. Lloyd commits arson. Oh, man. What do you think about the new designs for the minifigures for LEGO Dreams? I haven't really looked at the main characters' designs just yet, or that closely enough to have an opinion, but I did see the new evil versions of the main characters. So, I think that's cool. But I did hear that the other characters got redesigns as well. I just haven't seen them. Rising Dragon is the correct answer. Yes, indeed. Nope, this is not a spoiler. Revealed in clips and trailers. No spoiler. Top 5 again. Very cool. Question number 14. What color is shared across the climber suits? Black, green, white, or purple? There's one consistent color that's shared among all of them. What is that color? It's actually kind of cool. Brings me back to the older days of the Ninjagos. Did someone spoil? Oh, yeah, I think I see the spoiler. Alright, we're gonna time you out then, kind person. Bye. Let's see. Dreams is doing the doppelganger thing. Yeah. Yeah, Ninjago did that, in season 2. Way back when. Yes, spaghettios. But in terms of which color is shared across the climber suits, if Blookit would load here. Come on, Blookit. You got this, buddy. Come on, you can do it. Oh, there we go. Black, because all the gloves. Had a little bit of a lag spike there, but I think we're good now. Yep, they all have black gloves, which is kind of like, you know, abnormal for Dragons Rising, because black gloves have definitely not been the norm. And finally, question number 15. Which year saw the release of Ninjago's 10th season? 2018, 2019, 2021, or 2020? Which year saw the release of Ninjago's 10th season? Definitely one of these years. I have a lot of fond memories involving March of the Oni and the lead up to its release. Oh, also donated on the poster video. Thank you, Darkus. I will check that out later tonight. Appreciate ya. Bada bing, bada boom. Thoughts on the climber suits? They look cool. I like them overall. Probably not my favorite group of suits ever, but, you know, they're still pretty cool. I think I prefer the mech pilot suits, though, if I had to choose between the two groups. So glad I studied all the years the season's released. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of picked it up as we went along, you know, because I've been here since the early days. 2019 is the correct answer. Yep, March of the Oni released in 2019. Final standings, 10 years spinning in third, $20 in second, and Bricked in first. Very cool. I like your penguin profile picture there. Is that a penguin? Probably. But yeah. Huge shout out to our top 3. Now let's set up the second round, folks. Still have 2 more rounds to go. And usually for the second round here, we let you guys decide which one we do. So if you want to shoot some suggestions in the chat for game modes that you want to play, feel free to let me know. We will write down a couple and choose one at random. Momo, get out of there. No. Under the desk is not for kitties. Alright, let's see. Gold Quest. Okay, I'll write that one down. Oh, I accidentally misspelled it, and now it's God Quest. Okay, God Quest. Crypto. Sure. Dino Dig. Okay. And we need one more. Tower Defense. Alright. Now I will ask you guys, since Kat isn't here, to pick a number. Number 1 through 4 in the chat. Just type a number. First one I see is what we will do. God Quest. We could probably do another hot takes post soon. 2. I saw 2 first. All right. 2 equals Gold Quest or God Quest. Okay. Let's do that one then. That was second on the randomizer. Where is the quiz? There we are. Let me set this up for you guys, and we will get things rolling. God Quest. Let's get this bread. Yeah, I did watch season 10 first as a movie. I think it works better as a movie, to be honest. I mean, it works as a season 2, but if you really wanted to, you could treat season 10 as, like, the true Ninjago movie. Oh, by the way, Vincent Tong made a very interesting tweet earlier. Not sure if I'm going to do a video about it, but it was related to, like, Ninjago movies. He said, like, if there was to be another Ninjago movie, would you want, like, celebrity voice actors or the actual voice actors? Kind of interesting. I wonder if that was, like, for anything or if he was just curious. Might just be curious. Anyway, code on the top, QR code top left-hand corner. Feel free to swing on by if you want to take part in round 2 of trivia. City Gardens or City Markets. Probably City Gardens, just because it meant more, you know, being the big 10th anniversary set for Ninjago. Yeah, before the ice chapter broke you. Yeah, season 11 wasn't very good, in my opinion at least. Did you find any good deals at Target? I have not been to Target in a few days. A few weeks, actually. Or wait, at least a week. Haven't been there in a while. I don't know. I don't really have any reason to go to Target at the moment. I doubt I'd even want to, like, get anything if they have, like, good Lego deals. Alright, I think we are full here. Yep, alright, let's start this up. We know how to play God Quest. Alright, start finding God. Or whatever. Finding gold, Mr. Powers. Season 11 is definitely the weakest. Yeah, for sure. It's pretty weak. Ow. As my leg locks up. Come on. Why can't the lightning ninja cross the street because he's a jaywalker? Ha 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 ha. That's a good one. Mr. E feet in 5th place there. Good lord. Season 7 is right there. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather watch Season 7 than Season 11. Like, if you sat me down and told me that I needed to watch one, I'd probably choose Hands of Time. Yeah, I'm not really looking for any new Transformers either. I mean, I've pre-ordered a couple on Amazon. I doubt Target would have them. Especially the ones that I'm looking for. Let's see. Season 11 is half good. Fire chapter sucks. Ice chapter is good. Yeah, even like people that like season 11, that's pretty much like what I've seen. The fire chapter is like often pointed out to be like the worst part of season 11. The fire chapter was definitely something. I remember back when season 11 was coming out, there was a lot of controversy surrounding the initial announcement. The announcement that the show would be changing to 11 minutes. The animation studio change. It was a very messy time to be a Ninjago fan, all things considered. Some Legos at Target are going for 60% off, which is insane. Yeah, maybe if I'm there this weekend, I'll look. I don't know. I'd rather just sit in tonight and, not go to Target. But if I'm at Target, I will check it out. Maybe I'll find something good. Who knows? You never know, right? Never say never. Yeah, the trailer leaked too. Yep, indeed. Yeah, the trailer that leaked with unfinished animation that caused a lot of the community to descend into madness. Oh, it's mainly older sets. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll have some cool older Ninjago sets on discount. Who knows? I did find the last time I looked through the clearance section at Target, they had some like first wave Ninjago core stuff on clearance. So implode. Found Gamer Edition Sideswipe. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I just got that in the mail from Amazon, and my Silverbolt is supposed to be here on Tuesday. Probably Monday though. But yeah, I already have the Sideswipe. He's kind of cool. He's got weird feet, though. But he's pretty chill. Let's see. Yeah, people spoiling some more. Get out of here. Bye. No spoilers. What's your favorite Ninjago book? Ooh. Favorite book. I'm not sure if I could pick, like, a single book. But I like the Garmadon series. I think that's probably one of the best Ninjago book series that's ever been released. I also really like Spinjitzu Brothers. I'd say the Garmadon comic, though, just in general. It's not hard not to spoil. Yeah, it's not hard to read the pinned message in the chat. Or at least I didn't think so, but you know. But I'd say the Garmadon comic for my favorite Ninjago book. I feel like more people should be reading the Ninjago books, but I get it. They're kind of hard to come by, and a lot of them you do need to pay for. So I understand that a lot of people don't read the books. Totally understandable. Did you watch that Q&A video on the Lego channel? Are you talking about the weird, creepy one with Aaron and Sora? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier this week on stream. Definitely a video that exists online, right? That is certainly a video that Lego has made. Awful. Anyone who didn't read Garmadon is less confusing for... Oh yeah, for Crystallized, that's true, yeah. Because Crystallized kind of ignores the book even though it's canon. Want to read the books, time is just not on my side. Yeah, that's understandable too. Yeah, for a lot of people it's, you know, it's definitely easier said than done to, like, you know, read every single Ninjago book ever. And I understand that. I will say, I am glad, though, that they're making a lot of newer Ninjago books actually canon and actually relevant. So, like the Garmadon comic, Shatterspin is coming out next month. So, I'm glad that they're doing that. You know, it's cool to see the Ninjago storyline extend into, like, other media. But I get it. Yeah, there's a reason why Crystallized ignored the Garmadon comic, production issues and all that jazz. Bro thinks that Skybound is better than the whole Oni trilogy. Well, I mean, if that's their opinion, right? You can't be trying to change other people's opinions. Even if you don't agree, that's their opinion, right? I think Skybound is pretty good, but I think the Oni trilogy overall is a lot stronger. Which, you know, it's like 3 seasons compared to the 1, right? 3.5 if you want to be generous, or 2.5 if you want to be generous. Which one, Sons of Garmadon or Hunted? I'd say Sons of Garmadon. Hunted, I have a lot of issues with. I definitely don't think Hunted is, like, one of the best Ninjago seasons. If Dareth wasn't in it, then maybe. But Dareth weighs that season down so much, man. Haha, he has to use the bathroom. Isn't that so funny? Peak Ninjago season? I don't think so. But again, that's just my opinion. Right? That's just my opinion. But yeah. You watched everything in the US until the Fire chapter? Yeah, when season 11 came out, that's when I stopped, like, waiting for the official US release to review the seasons because, you know, season 11 took forever to air in the US. They were literally getting done with season 11 stuff airing when Prime Empire was being released. Final standings here. Alpha Ninja in 3rd, Kai Master of Fire in 2nd, and I am the GOAT in 1st. Oh, is that a Godzilla icon there? That's really cool. If that's what that's supposed to be, it might just be a pretty angry crocodile, but that's more or less Godzilla, right? Either way, congrats to our top 3, and let's start up with the final round here, folks. Final round of Trivia Night, Battle Royale, where I team you guys up and you guys fight for first place or whatever. However that works. There it is. I was like, where's the quiz? There we go. Alright, Battle Royale. Host. We will do teams. 3 energy for each team, I do reckon. And let's get her going. Alright. Alright, yep. Code on top. QR code top left. Feel free to join up for the final round of trivia if you feel so inclined. Dareth always fails to make us laugh. For real. Hope they make a Ninjago game based on the show where every chapter is a new season. Yeah, that'd be cool. Ninjago fans have been, like, wanting that for a very long time, and I feel like they should probably do that at some point. I think that would be super popular with a lot of Ninjago fans. But, again, it's easier said than done. When Ninjago ends completely, they should have the cast say one last goodbye in a big-budget Ninjago game. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I would definitely like to see the actual voice cast return for a game like that. We've had too many examples of Ninjago games with, not so great voice acting. Would love to see the actual voice actors reprise their role in a game. That'd be cool. Yeah, they'll do that when Ninjago retires. Yeah, you did it, bud. Is that actually Dave Franco in that game? It's kind of wild that they got him for that game, but they couldn't get him for the Ninjago movie video game. If that's actually Dave Franco. Sounds like him, though. Maybe the janitor of that place just does a really good Dave Franco impression. Here are all the teams, and let's go. Let's get her done. Also, each of these questions will be 20 seconds long instead of 60. So keep that in mind. 20 seconds. Let's see. Jimmy Fallon asks, what will happen to your channel when Ninjago ends? Well, thankfully, Ninjago is probably not going to end for Check's watch, about 12 years and counting. So I think we'll be fine. But even if Ninjago does meet its untimely demise, obviously I can still make Ninjago videos, right? I always talk about, like, the Bionicle channels, right? Like, there are still a lot of Bionicle channels out there, despite Bionicle being murdered by Lego twice. So I think we'll be okay. Ninjago IRL would be the funniest thing ever. Yeah, that's like my dream Ninjago episode now. I would love to see all of the voice actors dress up like their characters and do like a live action Ninjago sketch just for like some random episode. That would be so funny. That's the only way that live action Ninjago would work. Yeah, Bionicle died twice. Back in 2010 it got discontinued, and then they brought it back for 2015, and then discontinued it again in 2016. So, 2 deaths for the Bonkles, unfortunately. My only goal in life is to outlive Ninjago. I need to still be breathing when the final season is released. Yeah, I wonder when... Okay, let's think about it here. When would Ninjago actually end? Or would LEGO just let it continue forever? Maybe when Dragons Rising ends, the series will end? But I don't know, man. Dragons Rising is literally like the start of something like brand new. Like a brand new series that's going to be going on for years now, so... But yeah, that would be interesting, though. To see Ninjago actually end. Hopefully it's a good ending. Make a Ninjago IRL again? Probably not likely. Those videos were like years and years ago. Many moons ago, some might say. Yeah, it is an evergreen theme, but that, you know, I'm curious to see if they actually do, like, if they actually do end Ninjago, you know? I wonder if they would keep making sets despite the show not going. Maybe the entire theme could just become like Ninjago Legacy. That'd be interesting. As long as it brings LEGO money, they'd let it go on. Yeah, that's also true. They'd probably keep on milking it season after season. But to be fair, you know, some people might say that LEGO is milking Ninjago, but Ninjago is still, like, consistently good, though, right? It has some hiccups here and there, you know, but Dragons Rising especially has gotten a lot of really good reception, so, you know. Some might say that LEGO's milking Ninjago, but still pretty good, right? A Long Before Time had a name. Let's see, 13 teams remain. Well, just kidding. 9 teams remain. Fluffy Friends. I'll vote for that team. We got this, Fluffy Friends. That's my team. Have you seen the Ryan Reynolds If trailer? I haven't. I think I'm going to avoid that movie. It doesn't look very good. Doesn't look like something that I want to watch. So I'm probably not going to see that one. Favorite intro? Ooh, that's a good question. As I drop my post-it notes, because there are a lot of really good intros. I love Season 4's intro, Season 5's intro. Honestly, from like Season 4 to Season 7, like 4 through 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of those intros were like pretty great. All of them were really awesome. The Oni trilogy, as good as it was, kind of slacking in the intro department. Except for maybe March of the Oni. Because that one was like legacy themed, but, you know. Probably anywhere from 4 through 7. Yeah, season 5's intro is very good. Going through the haunted hills or whatever, wherever they are, the spooky ghost music. Oh man, remember when season 5 was airing? I remember those days. Summer of 2015. What a time to be alive. Honestly, 2015 was a very good year for Ninjago. Like, if you were in the community at the time, there were so many cool things happening. Many a fond memories. We got 6 teams remaining, including Fluffy Friends. Very cool. The Wild Brain intros were boring. Yeah, they had like interesting visuals at least, but they were missing that flair that the older intros had, you know? The Dragon's Rising intros are pretty good too. I know some people don't like the song We Rise. I think it's fine. Do I like it more than the Weekend Whip? No, but is it perfectly fine? Yeah. Weekend Whip is peak though. Glad you joined the community when you did. When did you say you joined? Like 2019, I think you said? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a pretty good time to join. The Oni trilogy was just wrapping up, you know? We were venturing off into uncharted waters with the Wild Brain saga. It was certainly interesting. We Rise is a decent song, just doesn't work as an intro song, unlike the Weekend Whip. That's fair. I have seen some people edit the Dragon's Rising intros to have the Weekend Whip. I gotta say, the Weekend Whip does fit. But I understand that you know, that they want to move on to something different. Something different, rather. It's understandable. Like, Dragon's Rising is a new show. Can't be having the old intro music, right? Gotta have something new. Wild Brain feels like Ninjago lost all their budget for those seasons. Yeah, I will say, even though that Dragon's Rising is animated by the Wild Brain studio, it looks, like, visually so much better than any of the other Wild Brain seasons. I was actually watching, or rewatching Dragon's Rising Season 1 before Season 2 came out. The visuals look amazing, especially on my TV, that, like, promotes, or not promotes, but upscales everything to 4K. Looks really good. Like, really, really good. Like, a little bit too good for what it is, you know? Like, Ninjago has no business looking this good. But yeah, definitely got a big upgrade from Crystallized to Dragon's Rising, though. Even though it's still the same studio. Whatever they did, they made it work. Oh no, Fluffy Friends got eliminated. We have 3 teams left, though. The Crew, Swifty Swipers, and Diligent Doggos. Diligent Doggos? What's one thing you don't like about each of the new ninja? Aaron, Sora, Wildfire. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get like really, really oddly specific and nitpicky though, because those characters are all pretty good in their own way. Aaron, some might say he's a little bit too whiny. I guess I agree to an extent, but at the same time, I don't think his character is, like, insufferable, and he has a reason to be super whiny, so, you know. Sora, her color scheme, again, getting really specific and nitpicky, and Wildfire, I don't like that she's not in the seasons more. She should be in every episode all the time. We have our final standings here, folks. We have Diligent Doggos in second. Actually, the Crew and Diligent Doggos both tied for second. Very cool. And Swifty Swipers got first place. Congrats, Swifty Swipers. And congrats to our top 3. These were the Swifty Swipers. Just going down the line here. Find out where you were. Feel free to let your team be named in the chat. Let me know what team you were on. And that'll wrap it up for trivia tonight, folks. Thank you so much for swinging on by. If you were just here for trivia, I thank you for joining us. We do trivia every Thursday here on stream. So if you ever want to take part in Ninjago trivia, swing on by stream. We will do some trivia. In the meantime, though, guys, we still have a few more minutes left to hang out. If you guys want, we can just kind of hang out and talk about whatever. But that'll wrap it up for trivia. So if you were just here for trivia, adios. We will see you next week. Are you late? We're actually just wrapping up here, but we still do have a few minutes left to hang out if you guys want to talk about whatever. Sora just needs to pick one color. It's not that hard to do. I mean, you know, I get what they're doing, though, with each character having a color scheme that represents their elemental powers per se. But with that being said, if they were to each have a solid color, I would make Sora pink. I would make Aaron the yellowish orange that he already is, because if it isn't broke, don't fix it. What color would Wildfire be? Surely something like red related, right? Maybe like a dark red. Maybe she could just take over Nia's red color. Maybe she could be like a sand green. Who knows? But yeah, I get what they're doing with the color schemes, though. Let's see. So Sora and Nia can't commit to a color. Let's see. Sora should have normal hair at least. Oh man, I like Sora's hair. Sora's hair is pretty spunky, and it's pink. What, right? What's not to love about it? It's pink. She's got cat ears. Ooh, like an auburn color, reddish orange. Ooh, magenta, maroon. I think they could make it work if they really wanted to. Finished your coal shrine today. Very cool. Hopefully that turned out great. Salmon. Any theories for Pixel's whereabouts? That's a good question. That is a good question. Where exactly is Pixel? Who knows? Like, we honestly... The only thing about the only thing about Pixel that we know for sure is that in the first episode, she was controlling the bounty remotely during the whole merge sequence. That's already been confirmed. But other than that, we don't know. Who's to say? Let's see. Yeah, again, let's try to refrain spoiling anything in the chat if we can, please. That'd be awesome. Yeah, maybe she is in her core suit. Is Master Wu dead? Maybe. I mean, he's a ghost from what we've seen so far, right? Usually ghosts mean that someone's dead. She just died in the merge. Whoops. He said, peace out. The Overlord couldn't kill me, but I'm going to die in the merge. Yeah. What time does stream start on Thursday? Same time as usual, so 6 p.m. Central Time. All the streams start at the same time, traditionally. Do you think Kai will leave Skylar for Wildfire? Probably not. I don't think Kai and Wildfire have that type of relationship. I think they're all going to be fine. If anything, Kai and Skylar will adopt Wildfire as their daughter. What's tomorrow? You mean for stream? Tomorrow we're going to do games. So I do want to try out the new Fortnite game mode. That'd be nice. Yeah, exactly. Wildfire is like a child, so don't worry. I don't think they're going to do that. Let's see. Is Dareth X Nia canon? What are these questions, bro? No, last time I checked, they weren't canon. I don't think they would be. The old man is really bad at telling the ninja the world's about to end. That's true. When is the next hot takes? That's a good question. I think we're going to do one probably in a few weeks to try to do like a Dragon's Rising Season 2 specific hot takes thing. Because we did something similar with Season 1. So. Bro, who be spoilin'? Stop the spoilins. I swear I will kick more people if I need to. But yeah, hot takes probably soon to try to answer the question. Did I buy the Lloyd mech? The new one? I did not. No, I skipped that one. The mech didn't look very good, and I really didn't need any of the minifigures, so I did not buy the Lloyd mech. Let's see. Does Cat like the baby Ryu set? I don't even know if I showed her that one. Maybe next time she's in here, I'll show her that set, see what she thinks of it. These individuals, yeah, I'm not saying fatherless. These totally not fatherless individuals, right? Do you think that Jay woke up in his core suit or his administration suit? Yeah, that's not a spoiler, right? Because we saw Jay in Season 1. Probably the core suit. But then again, if his memory's all whack, you know, why doesn't he recognize that he's a ninja? Maybe they did just put him in the administration suit immediately. And they're like, you're one of us now. And it's like, all right. Cool. Happy to join your side. Masako's married to Garmadon. He's like 4,000. She's 50. Yeah, I mean, technically you're not wrong. But then again, you know, when did they meet? Was Masako, like, older? I mean, we've seen her in flashbacks at, you know, how old was she? See, with Ninjago, it's, like, hard to, like, you know, think about, like, numbers like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Ninjago history is, like, all kinds of whack. So they probably make sure Jay never saw the suit again. Yeah, they just, like, quickly stuff it away. Make sure he never finds his ninja suit. Oh, that'd be sick, right? Say, like, at some point down the line, Jay does go sniffing around the administration. What if he finds his old ninja suit? Ooh, spicy stuff. Interesting. How big do you think Ryu will be? Probably pretty big. I mean, if Ryu is looking how he looks now and he's, like, a teenager, imagine how he's going to look when he's, like, a fully grown adult. He's probably going to be pretty big. And again, there are some rumors that Ryu is a source dragon, so maybe he could be as big as them. Who knows? But again, those are rumors, from what I can figure out, right? Or maybe Lego said it at some point. Who knows? Lego's always saying stuff, though. Sometimes it feels like Lego doesn't even know their own series. Let's see. What do you think of the Dungeons and Dragons set? As someone who knows nothing about Dungeons and Dragons, it looks cool. Not sure if I'd ever get it. You know, maybe if I had, like, a bunch more disposable income, maybe I'd get it. But I'm not, you know, I'm not spending a whole lot of money on Lego stuff outside of Ninjago. So don't make me rant about this again. Favorite evil elemental master? Like, you know, out of, like, what, Moro, the Time Twins? Probably Garmadon, right? He counts? When he's evil, of course. Because he's technically an elemental master, right? Let's go Garmadon. Start a side hustle. I actually do have a side hustle. I've talked about it before. I sell a lot of stuff. Like on eBay and whatnot. Got nothing on my store at the moment because we sold a lot of stuff. But no, I'm always, like, selling things and cycling things out of the collection. I guess that's technically my side hustle, I guess. If you really wanted to call it that. Let's do a few more questions before we wrap up here tonight, folks. A couple more questions and then we will call it quits for this evening. Oh, that's a good question. Would you like them to also recast the Master of Metal or bring back Karloff? Yeah, because we got Cinder running around, right? How many other elemental masters are going to be, like, recast, I guess? That's a good question. Maybe we will find out more in this upcoming tournament. Maybe we will see a bunch more elemental masters. I do want to make a video eventually, like my dream lineup for the new tournament, in terms of, like, elements that I want to see appear. If it is going to be a tournament of elements. It might be, it might not be. Yeah, Karloff, it would be pretty sad to see Karloff get recast. Cinder was a good one because Ash was such a nothing character, you know? Like, it didn't really matter for him. Karloff, though, is a little bit more significant, so. The ones that weren't in Season 9 will get recast. Yeah, that's definitely not a bad idea. Who else wasn't in Hunted? Ash wasn't, Camille wasn't. Who else wasn't in Hunted? Surely there were other ones, right? Bolobo wasn't. Oh, we could see a new Master of Nature. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Cinder could still be Ash. That is true. Oh yeah, Jacob. Jacob didn't die, by the way. He's still around. He was not eaten by the giant snake, as many assume. But still, we could totally see a new Master of Sound. Yeah, so imagine that. Master of Sound, Master of Nature, a new Master of Form. We already have a new Master of Smoke. Yeah, was Gravis also not in Hunted? Could do a new Master of Gravity. New Master of Gravity. Yeah, he did feed the snake. He fed the snake. He was not fed to the snake. They just kind of abandoned him on that island, but eventually someone went back and picked him up. Yeah, Polopo does have a funny name. We would need a new Master of Nature with an equally funny name. That'd be amazing. Make it happen, Ninjagos. Otherwise, with that being said, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up there for tonight's stream. Yeah, we're a little bit over time, but that's okay. It's always nice hanging out for a few more minutes, but I think it's about time to call it quits. So we stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. And let's start rounding it down, folks. Reminder, tomorrow will be gaming. So we are probably going to play some Fortnite, maybe some Lego Brawls, probably other games and stuff too. So if you want to take part in gaming tomorrow, by all means, swing on by. Same time, same place. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Yes, indeed. And steaks and milks as well. Keep your bones and your stomachs healthy. Where are the emojis? There they are. Whoops, there's a dragon in there too. I guess for this meal you can also eat a dragon. I'm sure the meat tastes interesting. But thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like and subscrizzle, do all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, night, early evening, mid-afternoon, you know the drill, dusk, dawn, whatever time of day it might be for you. Hope you have a good one, and we will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.